right, everyone. The votes are in. And apparently, y'all want me to talk to you. So, I'm going to try. I don't really know what I'm doing in this capacity, like, at all. But I figure one thing that might be cool is I could, like, do these, like, quote-unquote car talks. Although, like, who knows? Like, I just had to, like, hopefully they're not dangerous or whatever, but like, so, car talks, like, because one of my favorite, radio shows or whatever growing up was Car Talk, because I like cars. I like machines, really. I like how they function. So anyway, I'm gonna try to just, like, video diary the shit out of you every once in a while, and see where it takes us. I thought this might be a good way to, like, kind of give myself some accountability for, like, what I'm doing, and update, like, give you updates on my store and, like, what I'm doing with my business, how I'm, like, financially keeping my head just above water. No, I'm just joking. Anyway, so this week I am kind of, I'm just headed into Found Studio right now, and I'm gonna meet up with Casey to catch up. She's been out of town for a little while, and I've been shop sitting, which is amazing because, like, I never knew that there would be, like, another form of house sitting or domestic work that I could do, like, in a different way. And, like, being, like, former housewife, it's like, yeah, I'm, like, shop sitting now. I don't know, it's kind of funny in my head, whatever. So anyway, she's back, and we're gonna catch up, and that's gonna clear up a little bit more space for me to get moving on some of the things I've been working on, which is fundamentally, like, we've got some new bookmaking kits coming out. I really love, like, sort of exploring the whole, like, how do I present this in a way that you can do this alone but still feel like you're being guided. So I've been focusing a lot on that. I've been trying to incorporate my new logo branding, the Former Housewife logo, created by Liza White. Trying to incorporate that into, like, my packaging and, like, getting the necessary swag I need to get, and, like, stamps and all that stuff. And, just trying to order a bunch of things to set me up so I don't have to, like, be worried about that type of stuff anymore. I have, in the past, I've done a lot of just, like, as I need it, I make it happen. And that's because of limited resources. And I still have extremely limited resources, but I figure my time is actually far more limited at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and then try to, like, get that whole swag deal pretty set up. So that's what I've been trying to do. And trying to wrap my head around this whole, like, content blog, how do I speak and connect with people in a real way. And I'm sure you've kind of noticed that on my page, if you know me personally, how, in a way I really am kind of trying to shed bit by bit and, come out in the best way that I know how. And I just, like, and by that, I just mean really, like, being a little bit more open about some of the things I've experienced, some of the trauma that I've been through, and how life is not just, like, put together for anyone. And I think that when we repress a lot of our quote-unquote bad feelings, I am really living proof that shit can pop. So I feel like sharing that is the only thing I've got at this point. So anyway, Dark and Doom is not, something that I want to focus on all the time, but I do think it's something that's sort of important. All right, I had to cut myself off because I was like, where am I going with this? Oh my gosh, hot ass construction worker. See, this is, like, the thing I love so much about all of this. Like, these people, yeah, just every day they're like, let's rip up this road. And, oh shit, okay, well, fuck. hit a pothole. Anyway, let's rip up this road, try to fix it more, and then every night we're gonna like also patch it up so that people can still use this way. And I guess part of it is like, if I went another way, they wouldn't have to, you know, do that as much or whatever. But I like watching them. Like, I mean, just the uniforms and like all of it, like it's cool. All right, I'm starting to ramble. I'm seeing, because I guess I'm getting like nervous or whatever, because I don't know the point I'm trying to make. But oh yeah, updates. Okay, so we talked about the bookmaking kits, we talked about the logo. Trying to kind of develop the DIY section of my website. Like, I want to provide things of value, you know, not just things that you have to buy, but like things that you can look at and kind of get inspired by, and you know, also like, yeah, a lot of stuff. So I don't know, if you wanted to like, you know, do me a favor, let me know if you have any ideas for like how my blog can function, because I am trying to think of like, okay, this is my periodical, this is the way that I can release information, and I want to have like a chance to do like more involved, in-depth stuff, and I don't want to necessarily have, you know, Instagram or social media in general be the main platform where a lot of my creative work is going, and, you know, all that. So yeah, those are 3 pretty main goals. I, of course, like, am the type of person that's like, squeeze, how much else can I do within that? But part of my whole thing right now is really trying to hone in and be there with what I'm doing, and don't let it just sort of simmer off into the sunset.